In this video, we're essentially going to talk about how to complete inner alchemy, even though I'm not going to give too clear instructions on how to do it. But whoever feels somewhat ready, at least to increase their source self-connection and neutrality, might be able to understand how. First and foremost, I'm going to ask which side is best, right or left, if you had to pick one. And what is best, black or white, male or female? If you are ready not to take sides, but to rather understand that neutrality is really where the freedom is, then you can increase your freedom to much higher heights. As you stopped eating meat, you might have recognized a tremendous power in the core of your existence, your source self. And if you have attempted surrendering to that energy, then you might have recognized that essentially the game is about picking sides. Either you surrender to source, or you surrender to the matrix. And it might of course be obvious now that surrendering to the matrix, giving in to the matrix, is never going to be the way if freedom and empowerment is what you wanted. If you were to sit down with a straight back and breathe in and out as you are surrendering to source, you might see that you aren't able to achieve more source self-connection than what you are willing to let go of, the things that are opposite of it, which of course would be the polarized matrix. But if you can recognize that the matrix and the lower frequency ideas that comes with it isn't the way, it's never going to generate the freedom, the power that you want, then you can choose to let go of it completely. Really hold it with an open hand. Respect it and let go of it, so that you can fully and completely surrender to the source energy that you are experiencing in the core of your being. Completing the inner alchemy is essentially the mastery of that game. And I have kinda explained now how to do it, but I'm not going to go any deeper in on that. But essentially all you need to understand is that it's about picking sides. Within the matrix you can pick all sorts of sides, but if you step further away from the totality of everything, you can pick between two sides, being lost in the matrix or being outside of the matrix. And there is nothing within the matrix that is going to be the little secret that was needed for you to break free. The matrix is the matrix. All the lower frequency consciousness that exists within it is going to keep you in it. And as you are increasing your source self-connection, the power within, something needs to go for you to get more of it. And it will always have to be the matrix. Things that you are fighting or holding on to, pushing or pulling within the lower frequency mind. If you can recognize that those things are never going to be the way, then you can increase your source self-connection. So are you willing to let go of everything to experience your source self and your energies to the fullest capacity? And I mean everything. One little thing is enough to hold you back from completing the inner alchemy. Are you willing to let it go? To stop fighting, stop forcing anything, and fully and completely surrender to source? give all of your attention, all of your focus, into fully and completely staying in your source neutral energy. In the previous video I talked about how the left wing is taking things extreme to the left, and they think that it's going to work out for them and set them free. But when they see that it doesn't work, they go further left, and then they go further, and everything turns into chaos. Well, this picture can help you stay in clarity as you are increasing your source self-connection towards the point of completing your inner alchemy. Essentially, it's the same picture you will see with matrix versus source self. The matrix just isn't going to work. Going more and more and more and more left just isn't going to work. And when you see this, then you can hold everything with the open hand and breathe in your source self-connection. Increase it as you breathe out, and source will guide you from there on. If you feel like you're very caught up and that this could be difficult, then you simply just need to take a look at the leftists again. And you will see that being caught up is simply just about having surrendered to low frequency opinions. And when you see that the opinions aren't going to create the outcome that you want, then they die. Then you can let go of them. You really need to be brave and fearless here. To be totally fine with having been wrong. To be totally fine with letting go. If you can master letting go, holding things with an open hand, as you recognize them on the go, for so to rather surrender to your source energies, then completing the inner alchemy can be easy for you. It's a very fun little game, with a constant feedback of exactly what you're choosing to hold on to. You can visualize your hand opening to hold those things with the open hand. See them go. Don't pull them, don't push them. Just learn to be. Surrender to your source energies. And breathe. So if you have benefited from this video, kindly consider becoming a supporter. This is all possible thanks to the supporters. Abundance, health and prosperity to you. Thank you so much.